If Okuyama can put things together in his debut, maybe land that liver kick with the ball of the foot you're talking about, Brian. Welcome to One Friday Fights, Masahito Okuyama.
Now, this match is three-minute rounds of a 138-pound kickboxing contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, training out of Temirlan, holding a fight record of 7-2. Representing Russia, Temirlan, Bekmurzaev. And introducing opponent, out of the red corner, training out of Oishi Gym, holding a fight record of 10-3. Representing Japan, Masahito Okuyama. You, no lock and the knee. No elbow, okay?
Referee Chris Sada with the final instructions. Only the best.
Welcome to this channel. If you like what you're hearing, please don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications when new content is released.
Of the best in the world are invited to one championship, the world's largest stage of martial arts, representing the pinnacle of fighting. And immediately Bekmurzaev takes on the heat from Okuyama.
We've seen Bekmurzaev get off to a fast start before. He really does have a large gas tank. But this is kickboxing rules. So it does come with a bit more of a different style than Muay Thai. Oh, and a big left hand there from Bekmurzaev. Okuyama did well there to recover.
Yeah, big exchanges right off the bat. Well, you know, Okuyama knows what he needs to do here. The taller, longer fighter. He's got to establish the jab and the front kick. And he really needs to do that because Bekmurzaev has some huge punches like that left hook, the right hand over the top that are going to be really dangerous for Okuyama.
Bekmurzaev doing a good job closing the distance, going after the body with that lead hook, following it up with a big right hand. I like the way he mixes in the low kicks too, as Okuyama closes into the clinch.
Okuyama, he does have a large reach advantage. Oh, and a big shot there. Again from Bekmurzaev, able to get through the guard of Okuyama twice now.
Yeah, Bekmurzaev, really explosive, moves in fast, knows what he's good at. His weaknesses are going to be that front kick and then Okuyama's strength, the knees. And those will probably come more into play in the second and third round when things slow down a little bit. Okuyama needs to make sure to really establish that range and not eat any wild shots because it's only going to take a couple touches from Bekmurzaev to really rock him.
Bekmurzaev trying to overcome that height advantage, throwing big shots over the top and digging to the body. Watch that left hook, it's been money most of the first round. Let's see if he can keep that pressure on as he closes the distance. Nice right hand banded by Okuyama.
Yeah, Bekmurzaev told us he had trouble adjusting to the climate. So if this fight does go into the later round, hopefully we'll see a change in Bekmurzaev's conditioning.
Well, another thing that Okuyama needs to watch out for, Bekmurzaev just showed us a look of it. It's his spinning attacks, and especially at close range, those are really hard to see. And they come out of your field of view. You don't expect them. They can really rock your world. So Okuyama really needs to make sure that this round is checking that range and establishing it.
Okuyama finally holds that knee as Bekmurzaev starts to get some shots off inside that close range. The first round comes to a close. Very action-packed first round for both fighters here at Lumpini Stadium.
Yeah, that was an intense back and forth in the first round. Big, heavy punches from Bekmurzaev. But Okuyama constantly trying to go with the knee There you see it again, right on the rib cage. There you can see the redness, Brian.
Yeah, nice right hand there. Bekmurzaev, I think Okuyama at the end of the round there was, part of it was finding his range, and part of it was just realizing he needed to open up to take that round. So, yeah, good. Really good start for Bekmurzaev, but Okuyama looking strong at the end there.
Both fighters having their moments in the first round. Bekmurzaev did a good job of closing that distance. Well, Okuyama was able to find a home for that knee right down the middle as Bekmurzaev was closing that range. Let's see who can make the adjustments in this second round now. One Friday Fights continues to be the global search for the next one superstar.
There you see the knee again. The Toku was the favorite technique of Okuyama. No secret about it.
Achilles Japanese is beautiful. Absolutely. It's his Tokuwaza that he's not getting. And, that knee to the body is so good. He can eventually, as he gets comfortable with the range, just put the high guard up. And at the same time, one of those big looping shots comes in, stab that knee in the middle. It's risky, but it really pays off. Because Bekmurzaev has to lunge in to land the shot, he multiplies the power on the knee.
Bekmurzaev working outside leg of Okuyama. He spins, goes inside with a tornado kick to the groin. That's the fanciest low blow I've seen tonight.
Rich, has that ever happened to you? You have to tell the fans out there what exactly is going through the mind of Masahito Okuyama.
Well, right now it's going through his stomach. You just feel like you've been hit with a lightning bolt right in the gut. It shuts. Oh man, it's so painful. It is one of the worst shots you can take. Every male can sympathize with this. Look at the way Bekmurzaev winds up for that. As the crowd groans in sympathy for Okuyama-san.
That's the thing, it doesn't even have to land 100% flush on the cup. You hit part of the cup, it rattles that thing, and then other things rattle. It's just a horrible position to be in, and unfortunately, it can change the flow of the fight a little bit too, so let's just hope that Okuyama can recover here and get back to his form.
Injury time is underway. The athlete has the duration of 1 round, 3 minutes to recover. He's nodding to the referee, or to our doctor, who is advising him just take some big deep breaths, usually jumping on your heels. How do you get over a groin shot, Brian? What do you do to kind of get things settled again?
Man, that is one of the techniques. They say, pound your heels on the ground. I don't know if that's been scientifically researched. I hope not, because someone would have to be
Imagine being in that research group.
Yeah, man. So I don't know what the best thing to do is.
Okuyama is good to go, and the second round continues. Warning given by referee Chris Sanai as they both start firing immediately. That's usually the best way to get over that groin shot, is to get right back into the activity and really start to get the blood flowing.
Yeah, like you said, the flow of the fight is definitely going to change after that groin kick. It could change Okuyama's favor, sense a bit more urgency in wanting to get the knockout there.
Sometimes what happens is your body tends to guard itself a little bit, and you get afraid to throw the mid kick or throw the knee, but it looks like Okuyama is comfortable to let those knees fly, so it probably isn't going to have too much of an effect on the bout going forward here.
As you said that, it looked like one of the feet maybe went a little bit low, and it caught Bekmurzaev a little low, but it goes right back to those knees. Just a beautiful weapon to counter the pressure of the oncoming Bekmurzaev, who's being forced onto the back foot here.
He's been throwing that overhead right, catching Okuyama a few times with it. Okuyama, he's showing a good chin so far, so he doesn't want to take too many shots now. He's feeling this and a return fire from Okuyama.
Yeah, he's got
it in there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got to absolutely watch out for those. Those are a game finisher. The thing with the knees, from Okuyama is they're not really a technique that you can block well. You can do a few things with your legs to kind of misdirect it, but if it lands on your stomach or it lands on your forearms, it does equal damage. They're really punishing.
Back kick thrown by Okuyama, who closes the distance with a big right hand. Evades the retaliation from Bekmurzaev. The 10-second clapper sounds, and that is the end of the second round.
Oh, that groin shot causing a change of momentum here in this match. Okuyama starting to look the fresher of the two as they end the second round. Take a look here, some of the action. The body, that was early in the second round, and he made Bekmurzaev very aggressive. And that's what led to the groin shot. And then the recovery from Okuyama. And you see a nice strike there up on the top round.
Yeah, nice punch down the middle. You know, Bekmurzaev has had some good moments to counter, throws the spinning back fist, didn't quite land flush. You know, but all those knees that land take so much out of you. It's a great weapon from Okuyama.
This is the place for dreams to come true, and to get that $100,000 invitation to big leagues, the world's largest stage of martial arts, is every fighter's dream. But you really have to put on incredible performances every time the bright lights are on. Let's see who can take this round and the fight here as Bekmurzaev starts to tee off on Okuyama.
Oh, Bekmurzaev told us he thinks his opponent is nothing special. And here they are in the third round. Okuyama still in Bekmurzaev's face.
Not to be underestimated. Bekmurzaev has the right idea though here. He needs to get inside, swim in with those punches, and either find an uppercut or a punch over the top. But he puts his forearms down, and he's blocking those knees with the body. He's not punching, and it's in his arms. It's making him swell. It's going to slow down his punching game.
Okuyama looking for that clinch, but clinching is not allowed under this kickboxing rule set. And that's his go-to to try to stop this swarming, punching arsenal coming from Bekmurzaev, who is really starting to turn things up here in this third and final round.
I don't know who's counted this, but Okuyama definitely has got a lot of knees. He made it no secret in the build-up to this fight. He wants the KO, and he wants it from his knee strikes.
You know, to throw the knees in this kickboxing style without the clinch is a very unique skill. You kind of can drop them in from the side. You have to, a lot of timing is involved, so it's tough to do. And a lot of times what happens, you know, maybe unintentionally or intentionally, is you end up trying to grab a head or snag an arm to pull him into the knee. But you have to avoid that in the kickboxing rule set. You can't grab and pull into the knee.
Jab landed by Okuyama. The follow-up. Looks like Bekmurzaev might have been caught low as well. Frustration on the face. He immediately starts stomping his feet. Injury time, 3 minutes is allowed for Bekmurzaev to recover here in the third and final round. All right, guys, how do you have this fight so far?
Well, I think Bekmurzaev got off to a really good start. Oh, the return fire groin kick, let's put it that way. And it's the contact there that's changed the momentum in the fight. Okuyama seems to be making a comeback here, which is a good time, actually, for Bekmurzaev to take a rest.
Yeah, I gotta think, you know, Okuyama, maybe it's slightly here, it's pretty even, but yeah, unfortunately the rhythm, the flow has stopped again, and we've got a break going on here.
We're all tied up at one groin shot apiece, and very well could be one round apiece. Let's see who can dig deep and let it all go in this third round. Bekmurzaev looks at Okuyama hurt.
Bekmurzaev staggered Okuyama. And again, with the onslaught now. Bekmurzaev unleashing on the combos of the young Japanese fighter. Staying well to stay in this matchup as he's forced to pitch up round.
Those over-the-top punches, the overhand right, the overhand left, are going to be the kryptonite for a taller fighter like Okuyama, and the spinning back fist.
single leg.
Yeah, we're on spot there. It's kickboxing, no clinching, no takedowns. But from the barrage of punches from the Russian fighter, Okuyama, with the final hooray there. Gonna drop this Russian fire right at the end. But Bekmurzaev strong to the finish.
We see the distance for this 138-pound kickboxing bout here at the legendary Lumpini Stadium.
Oh, there you see the striking, the punches from Bekmurzaev, just unleashing on Okuyama right after the crunch shot. The flow, the change, and it's part of the game. This is part of the rules. This is what you're supposed to be able to fight for. You're supposed to be able to fight through adversity.
Yeah, very sound approach here for Bekmurzaev, just kicking it right up. Really effective, and this could be the flurry that really changes the outcome of the fight. It was, these big shots over the top. You see them rocking the head, Okuyama doing everything he can just to stay on his feet, getting the guard to block the spinning attacks. Bekmurzaev really taking advantage of that moment.
Let's go to Nara to get the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Temirlan Bekmurzaev!
Temirlan Bekmurzaev gets back into the winner's circle with a unanimous decision victory. Could have clinched it in that final round. What a night it has been.